Hey guys, Crusher045 here. I'm super excited about this series that I'm going to start here today, and I'm hoping it's going to bring a lot of attention and viewership to this game in particular. I'm hoping that you'll enjoy this. Basically, what I want to do, and I promised this in the last one, I want to do a campaign mode playthrough. Now, I originally thought, let's just make this one long video that goes from start to finish in one video, so 3 hours long. The issue I have with that is that that's going to just be very, it will bog the series down, I feel like, with how long it will take. Um, just so you guys know, I'm actually playing this in real time, so if I sound a little bit funny or stop talking at some points, it's because I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing. Essentially, though, what I want to accomplish with this is to give you guys an overview of every aspect of this game. Every single aspect of this game. So we're broken into two parts. There's going to be a part where I create a character. There will be parts where I basically walk through like a tutorial of different things. There will be parts where I am doing gameplay. And so you'll see both in this series. I will number them in order that they come out and put them in a playlist. Hopefully I'll have the playlist linked in the description, and if I don't, you can just go to my channel and click on playlists, and it should be listed there under the political process. Last time I messed around with the election simulator tool. This time I'm going to mess around with the character creation tool. Now, as you can see, I'm going with a Democrat, and the reason I'm doing this ultimately is because Democrats are more interesting to play as. I truly do feel that way. I think that if we're talking about which party is more fun to play as in this particular game, at the moment I would have to say it's Democrats. Republicans are fun to play as, but they have a whole different game style. So to make approval rating as a Republican, you're going to be repealing a lot of laws instead of passing laws, whereas as a Democrat, you have the flexibility to pass laws, and doing that will essentially allow you a lot more fun. You get to see all the laws the game has to on display, has to show, and all that, and it'll just give you guys a glimpse of what the game has. I'm just messing with different options here. You can see these different sliders, and if you're interested in the game, these are what you have to choose from. But I'm not going to spend too much talking about just that because it's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, so you saw the name there. I'm going to go with Henry Shelby. I've decided we're going to be a Democrat from the state of Kansas. And I figured, Kansas is a typical red state. We're going to play as a Democrat. Let's try and turn the state somewhat purple in this playthrough. I just think that that's a very fun thing to try and do, and it will really showcase different strategies and things, I think. There might be another series I'll do in the future when the election update comes out very soon, where I'll play as a Republican and give you guys a good chance to see the opposite side of the aisle. And I think that will be a very exciting and fun way to do this. There's no real rhyme or reason to how I'm creating the character. It's just how I've kind of envisioned him looking, to be honest with you. But there's no real rhyme or reason to it. I think that, like I said, a lot of these options really speak for themselves. I'm hoping to keep these videos under 10 minutes each, so you can see exactly what each feature looks like. Some people aren't going to be interested in this character creation series. Some might be more interested in the actual gameplay, and that's perfectly fine. You don't have to watch these in any particular order. They will make sense regardless. And if you want to come back and watch something in the future to make sure that you understand it correctly, you can do that just as well. Let's see here, making the suit black, giving him a white shirt, and make sure the tie is blue, because we're a Democrat. And then, okay, so this is where I'm going to make a decision that may make some people mad, and I will showcase this in another video, specifically titled, Running for Office, and it'll be about policy. Policy positions, I'm going to scroll really fast here. There are a ton of policy positions, and if I tried to do this all in this video, it would take, 5 minutes itself to get the policies set. So for now, we're going to go with a moderate liberal. And the reason we're doing this is because I know we're going to be in Kansas. It's a more red state, and I want us to have a chance. When we run for office, we're going to specifically actually set policies the way we want them. But for now, I just want to get the basics set up so that we have it. When it comes to history here, this is something I want to leave up to the viewers. We are 18 years old, a Democrat. What's our history? Where do we come from? I want to start with at least one thing here. and show you what it looks like, but you can suggest anything in the comments, and if I like it, I'll add it. And I think we can do this and have a fun character that we can come up with the backstory of, and perhaps at certain moments in his life we can add other backstory as well. But I want him to be a son of a former representative, and let's say if he's 18 in the year 2015, he would be born in 1998? No, hold on, 1993. Yes, 1983. And we'll just keep that at 1993. Okay. So his traits are very fun to add as well. Let's think about how we want this character to be. If you have suggestions, feel free to suggest them. But for now, I'm going to make this guy intelligent and charismatic as well as humble. And I think maybe we'll do something like optimistic. Intelligent, charismatic, humble, and optimistic for now. And eventually I might come back through and we'll add more as we like them. Advanced is very interesting. This is going to end our video after this. Basically, I'll go into a more deep description of what each of these means, but basically savings is how much money our character starts with in their bank account. Let's say former representative, we're going to start him off with $180,000. Political points are his political repertoire, how much people in the political world know who he is. I think that being a former representative's son should give him some political recognition, but not a whole lot. And a lot is up into the hundreds of thousands, so we'll give him to start about 100, no, let's do 500 political points to start. I don't want that extra zero, hold on. There we go. Okay, starting position, we're going to start him off at nothing. You can start as whatever you want. But because we want to start as a nobody and we're 18, we're going to say we're nothing. And name recognition is how many people know who we are. I think as a son of a former representative, it's more than likely some people know who he is, not just 100. So we'll do something up in the margins of, let's say, 195,700. I don't know, just a random number there. Okay, that's it for the character creation. We hit continue. We pick our state. We're going to go to Kansas. Continue. We want to be from Topeka here in Shawnee County. And so you can pick whatever city you want. You can even make up a custom city. We're going to do Topeka. We're not going to allow this. This just means if you want to customize other characters in the game. Election difficulty is going to be normal, which is the default difficulty. And these are the districts. You can set these however you feel is necessary. I'm going to leave them as is. I think that this is a very fun way to do it. And it looks good to me. So we'll go to advanced options really fast because I'm going to adjust the demographics a little bit. In reality, this is about what you'd expect in real life. There's more Democrats than there are Republicans, but there's a larger chunk of independents than the game gives credit for. That change is going to come in the election night update. This rest of these are fine. We'll hit apply, okay, continue, continue, and yeah, that ends the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, creating the character. The next episode will be us basically starting off the game, and I'll be walking you through the user interface. I hope to see you then, and this is Crusher045, signing out.